everybody, it's Jerry, and today I'm going to show you how to make a banana chiffon cake. This is going to be 2 layers of cake, and the frosting is a banana buttercream. It's got lots of banana flavor. The chiffon is made with aquafaba. It's not going to be quite as light as a regular cake that's made with eggs, but it's still going to be fairly light and moist, and guarantee you'll like it. So let's get started.
We're going to start off with 4 teaspoons of psyllium husk. This is whole husk. And add 1 cup of water. Mix it together and let it sit for a few minutes to thicken. Then we're going to add 1/3 of a cup of oil, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and just mix that together. Then add in 2½ bananas, large bananas, which have been mashed. Mix that until it's incorporated. And then we're going to add 1 1/3 cups of brown rice flour, 2/3 of a cup of tapioca flour, 2 tablespoons of baking powder, and 1/2 teaspoon of xanthan gum. Mix that together. And then once it's all mixed in, just beat it by hand for a minute, just until it thickens a little bit, and set that aside. Next, we're going to take 1 cup of aquafaba, place it in a stand mixer bowl, along with 1/2 teaspoon of cream of tartar, and beat that at high speed until it gets nice and thick and creamy. And then we're going to slowly add in 1 cup of sugar, just a little bit at a time. And just keep beating it until that's all incorporated, and beat that for another 10 to 20 minutes until it gets nice and thick and stiff. Don't worry about overbeating it. You really can't overbeat aquafaba. And then we're going to take that and fold it into our batter. Just carefully fold it in. Try to maintain as much of the air as possible. And then we're going to divide it between 2 springform pans, which have been sprayed with oil and floured with a little bit of brown rice flour, just to make sure it won't stick. These are 9-inch springform pans, and just shake the pans a little bit just to even out the tops. And then we're going to bake them at 300 degrees for about 1 hour and 10 minutes, or until a toothpick comes out clean. Next, we're going to make the frosting. So we're going to take 2 cans of coconut milk, which have been chilled at least overnight, and just scoop out the thick cream from the top. Place it in a saucepan with 1/2 cup of sugar and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and we're just going to heat that up over medium heat. Meantime, we're going to take 2 tablespoons of kuzu and mix it with a little bit of the liquid left in the bottom of the coconut milk cans, and just mix that until it's completely dissolved, and set that aside. And then just continue whisking the coconut milk mixture until it's all dissolved. And then once it comes to a boil, add in the kuzu mixture and whisk that together, and lower the heat to low heat. And then we're also going to add 2 teaspoons of agar powder, and whisk that in as well, and just continue whisking over low heat until everything is dissolved, just for another minute or so, just to make sure everything is completely dissolved. And then let it cool and chill it. And once it's chilled and nice and thick, put it in a stand mixer and beat it at high speed just to get it nice and creamy. And then we're going to add in 1.5 bananas, which have been mashed. And continue mixing until that's all mixed together. And then we're going to take 1/2 cup of vegan butter, which has been left out to soften, and just add that in a little bit at a time until it's completely incorporated. And we should wind up with a nice, thick, creamy buttercream. And just put that in the refrigerator until you're ready to use it. Now, once the cake layers are completely cooled, we can start frosting. So we're going to spread a generous amount of the frosting over the bottom layer. And just completely cover the bottom layer, and then we're going to take the top layer and invert it on top of the bottom layer. And start out by frosting the sides. And then take the remaining frosting and frost the top. And just even everything out until it's nice and smooth, and it is ready to serve.
Thanks everybody for watching. Please tune in next time for some more recipes. And remember to like and subscribe, and put any comments in the comment section of recipes that you'd like to see. And I will see you next time.